Hello and welcome back to this game of Civilization. This is episode 1 in the new series where I try to take over the world only by sea. Essentially, I've made myself a couple of rules. I am kind of only allowed to travel by sea. This is not completely exclude warriors who are made in that city. They can be around the area of that city. That is okay. But except for that, any exploration, any situation like that needs to be taken by boat. So it's gonna be a couple of turns before we get to that part. And actually can start doing something. So I'm just gonna kind of just have to, based on my own rule, settle down here. Which is annoying, but you know, I have made my life a little bit more difficult than it needs to be because I thought it would be fun to see if you could actually play the game like this. So anyway, currently we're playing as Norway, as Harald Harada. I'm also Norwegian, so this is like a little bit more familiar to me than the other civs. A lot of the things that show up is like, yeah, that makes sense. Of course, there is there is no city that looks like this, but neither of us. It's very cool though, as far as I know. That is Trondheim, the old name for Trondheim. Okay, so I think we're just gonna start essentially working towards what we can. I am not allowed to claim any resources to do anything outside of the area. I need to go by sea, so that is essentially what we're gonna do. I'm gonna work towards sailing automatically because that is the most important part. And you're just gonna be on fortify. And that's gonna be it. And then we're just gonna move. This time the game isn't on normal speed, it's on quick speed. That way this can maybe work a little bit faster. Ooh, nice. So eventually what we're trying to do is like to get a religious victory this way, because that is very good for Norway. So we're gonna create a religion too, which means we need to work towards this one. We also need to work towards shipbuilding, but we probably want to essentially...
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
Okay, cool. We essentially just want to work towards as much trade, as much seafarer, and as much religion as possible, and then just try to take over the world by putting missionaries on coastal lands and then making them go into the cities and just be like, hello, do you want to hear about my Lord and Savior Thor and Odin? And that is essentially what we're going to do the whole game. So I'm going to see how effective this is. I don't know if you can... I think you can play the game like this, but I haven't actually tested it there, so we're going to see. I think maybe this one is the best one at the moment. Okay. So we're going to do this one and this one. I don't know... Barbarian might be a big problem in this turn, but I do know the best part about the Viking longship is the fact that they can be like on the edge of a tile and then they can work themselves way through. So essentially I'm gonna send this guy out and explore and see if we can find any like small villages that are on the edges of the civilizations and see if that works. Okay, so essentially I do want to make another settler. Because that's going to be very useful. And as long as the settler can go by sea, we can get a new area. Yes! So I think we're allowed to pick that one up. Oh my god. They're barbarian already. Why did you guys end up being a boat? The one game where I choose to be on the sea and you guys were like, nah, never. See, okay, so that one can pick that up. That's good. Are the barbarian going for me or something like that? What are you guys doing? You guys want to fight? I am the Vikings. I will take you down. I don't actually know if it gives me an extreme increase. I just think it helps a lot.
We have recently gained
A physician without a knowledge of every nation lives
Ooh,
by exchange.
okay. We don't have traders any at the moment, so we can't really work towards anything. I think we're just gonna keep checking out the areas so we can see if we can find any basically places which are going to be very good for us. We also want celestial navigation and shipbuilding. I kind of need to look at the tech tree to see where we are going towards, because we need these ones, but we need specific things. So we have +1 movement for naval units. That seems amazing. Harbor. That seems good, but I don't know. District for naval activity in your city also removes the movementy penalty for embarking and disembarking to and from this tile. Okay, so that one doesn't matter. Allows traders to embark in allow harvesting. This one is very good for food if we run out of that, because we're not allowed to develop outside of our city limits or work towards that. Essentially, that can't happen anyway, but we're not allowed to try to. Grants the trading unit must be built on the coast. Okay, cool. We don't need this at the moment. Okay, this one allows all land units to embark. This one I need. I don't know if my settler can embark anywhere yet because of that one, so, you know. And if we can manage to get the city over on this side, that would be very nice. Okay, so what we want to do is get towards the religion one. I think that's going to be very good and very effective. Just run off, okay? Barbarians, you guys are frustrated. Okay. Just don't attack me, please. Are elephants normal on the coastline? Like, I think, like, in real life, like, I'm, like, wondering, like, would elephants ever be seen near a coastline somewhere? Is that something they would do? Okay, so there is a barbarian outpost there, which might cause a problem for us later. No? Stop with that. I was trying to go over there so I could check it. Okay, can I am not allowed to walk yet. So you're just gonna go there and stand there and wait, because we need the science before we can do anything else. In the meantime, we can make a holocite, because that's what we need anyway. So we're gonna make that one. Just, you know, spread our religion. I am wondering about what I'm gonna call the actual, you know, game, but you know, that is like the actual religion. I mean, so you're gonna sleep at the moment, and then when we can land a bark, we can go over here and build beside this mountain, because I think that's gonna be very good. Okay, so you can go over here. Okay, so that's a city. Cool. Amazing. So now there's a city state. Okay. Amazing. I don't see any particular like amazing resources. I don't know if Pearl isn't unlocked before later on in the game. It feels like they aren't. Okay. Nice, we sank it. We sank one of them. Oh, that is like 1 damage away. That is interesting. Get him! Get him! I am a pirate. Technically, Vikings are pirates. Just... they are, kind of.
I like to say I practice militant mysticism.
Okay. Let's see. Or technically, I guess Vikings aren't technically a pirate. They're like, what's it called when you do piracy for the king? That's kind of what they are. That's something, but I don't remember what that would be, essentially. Let's see what you want to build towards. You can build towards a shrine. That seems very good. Currently we can just go towards that one. It's gonna be very good. Okay, cool. I don't see anyone else so far. I'm assuming, hopefully there isn't water and everything. Ooh, okay, so we want anything that has to do with water, if that is something. There's also the god of war, but we're kind of trying to go towards like sneaking into society, religion victory. So I don't know. It would be any sort of thing based on sea that would be good for us. God of the sea, production from fishing boats. I think we can do this one. I don't entirely know if this one is the best one, but I think it could work for us. I think we can benefit from this. Essentially, we just want to make a lot of cities on the coastline, spread our religion everywhere, and essentially just be a kind of pacifist Norway, which is kind of ironic because they weren't. But we're gonna see, you know? We're gonna see what happens. I think it's gonna be fun anyway. Ooh, Rome. Okay. Cool. It is an honor to meet you. Thank you. Wow. Why does it have a star beside it? Like, what does that mean? Why does it have a star beside it? Does that mean something in particular? Mine also has a star beside it. Does that mean it's just from a CIV? Is that what it means? Okay, thank you. I think that's what it means, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm like, yeah. Okay. Maybe, can we buy another galley? Is this a possibility? We can. Okay. So we just want to buy another one. We are just sending our people out to figure out what things look like everywhere. And it is kind of a bummer that this whole thing is like just enclosed all the way. But I guess that's just the way it is, you know? Ah, and there's no connection. Okay, that is frustrating. Do we... Okay, production, get over here. We want to develop towards Oracle? Or is there anything our city is currently lacking that we need to keep an eye on? Because our growth rate is slowed, so we probably need something to do with housing, but we don't have anything to do with housing. So I think maybe if we just get a builder, so we can develop some of the area around us, that would probably help us a lot. And then the unit that needs orders, you're gonna go over here. Okay, cool. Amazing. Look, we're already taking over the sea, even though we're doing nothing. That's okay though. Okay. Cool. I am curious to see if there's any wonders anywhere. Because it would be nice to see if we can ever get a hold of some. But it's very clear that we won't be able to... The fact that there is no way to get around here over here is kind of a problem. So hopefully there's a way to get around here. But that's a question. That is honestly a question. Okay, open the civics tree. Let me see if there's anything we want to work towards here. Currently, we probably want to work towards games and recreation. That is going to be very good for us. And then anything else in here? We got the builder, so I guess we just want to build an oracle. So we're going to do that. And then you can go over here. Hopefully that's connected. Yes, amazing. And then this one can go over here. Technically we could take this guy out, but I don't think it's necessary at the moment. And then you can go and you can get some housing over here just temporarily, and then I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be good. We just went into the classical era. Amazing. Okay. And we got shipbuilding, so now we can actually move our CIV here. We're gonna move you. Okay, so we're not gonna move you there. We're gonna move you over here, I think. And then you can go over here and develop this resource. You're gonna go down here. Amazing. Okay. And then, is there anything else we want to develop towards our right at the moment? There's celestial navigation, which is going to be very good for us. So I think that one is the next one. And then after that, I don't know which one is best. Any sort of religion or type. There's of course, you know, writing, irrigation, all of these ones. Like, we haven't done. We just strictly went to that one, and that's, you know, this one probably the pottery one at the moment. We need that one before we do anything else. I think that's gonna be very good for us, I believe. And then if we can manage to get like an area over here where we get the city, that would be good, because then we can capitalize on the whale and the crabs in this area, because that can be very useful. We can't develop anything there at the moment, so actually you're just gonna pause. I did get ahead of myself, got a little bit of the things in the wrong order, but I think that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Yes, okay, cool. Interesting. Cool. Okay. I do know that the barbarians here are probably going to be a problem when I settle over here. But I think we can survive that. If we do want to make it an issue, I think we're going to be okay. We can maybe just go further. Like, we can be like, hey, I want this to be the place. I think that's gonna be okay. Why are you here? Are you like locked inside here? I don't know. Yeah, you're also gonna skip turn. And then units that needs orders, you can go down here. I think maybe it is like water all around here, which is very good for us. We need that. We need the water. Water for everyone. And I skip turn, and then the unit that needs orders again, you can go towards here. And I hope just it isn't closed off here. It doesn't seem like it's closed off. That seems good. That is very nice for us.
Clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Okay, cool. And then we go here and we send a delegation. Amazing. Because I think that's gonna be useful for us. At the moment you can skip because we don't want to build anything yet. And you're just gonna work towards that. Amazing. And you can actually go over here. Hopefully it's not closed. Yes, amazing. And then we also developed this irrigation bit. I don't want to get taken over by you. Thank you. You have left the richest part of your land to your enemies to claim. Are you so scared of expansion? No, I just can only do it by sea. Rome, you should understand, okay? You've gotten wars all around you whenever you expanded the Roman Empire. I know you were really good at it, but anyway, you should... Yes. Anyway. Just me like having a casual argument with the Civ like it's an actual real life person. I'm like, Okay. Do you guys ever do that? There's like a character who does something stupid, either in a book or in a video game or in like a series or something like that, and you just like start having a virtual argument with them like they're a real person, and you're like, I know they can't respond to me, like they don't exist. But anyway, it still annoyed me. Honestly, having fictional arguments over essentially real ones is always nicer. Let's see. Cool. Yes, another one. Can't I get that one? This is a good place, I think, to get the... Can you... Okay. And you're just gonna go across here. Amazing. So that one is connected. That's amazing. Then I think you can go back here, because you're gonna continue in that direction, and you're gonna continue in that direction. We can also probably... No, we don't have enough money to buy another one. So you can... I think... Do we have irrigation yet? No, we don't. Allows harvesting of bananas. This is citrus, so we can't harvest that one, and we need animal husbandry for that one. So I think the best thing to do is like develop something here if we can. And then this one is going over here. Currently, can we actually buy something with our faith? No, we can't purchase anything yet. We have production, but except for that, we don't have any. Okay, so that's cool. Amazing. So you can like go towards there. Hopefully we can settle down before anyone tries to... Okay. Well, I think you're just gonna have to sleep until we get the stuff that we need to actually use you. It was a miscalculation on my part, but I guess that's fine. And then you can work towards here and go towards that. Cool. Asta learned that Rome has switched government to autocracy. Interesting. Okay. So we're going over here. Why are you running towards me? This is... Do I just settle? I think I just settle. Yes. Because it's too risky to like actually lose the CIV and give it to someone else. It's too risky at the moment. I think maybe what we do want... We do want the holy site, but at the moment, maybe what we do want at the temporarily situation is just simply like a warrior maybe. We just need something to fend off the barbarians, and then we can focus on other things after a while. I think that's gonna be okay. Yeah. Anyway, this is it for this episode of Civilization. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye!